You're welcome back. Let's start with an introduction to business and accounting. In this topic, we will cover what is a business, the characteristics of a business. Thereafter, we'll look at the types of a business entity. And finally, we will consider introduction to financial accounting. So what is a business? A business is a commercial activity that is carried on by an entity with the aim to making profit. A commercial activity is an event that involves the exchange of goods and services for one another or for money. An entity involves a sole proprietorship, a partnership, and a company. We'll look at these three in detail in subsequent videos. Profit is the benefit that accrue from engaging in a commercial activity. To understand what a business is, we need to look at what are the characteristics of a business. The first and the most important characteristics of a business is to satisfy human wants. Look at businesses like Facebook. They are out there to satisfy the social interaction needs of humans, and they do that very well, therefore they are successful. Look at Google. They satisfy the information need of humans, and they are successful. Look at KFC, Microsoft, roadside shops. Roadside shops are actually very, very important. There are situations where you need to get something urgently, like Indomie, and some other goods like blade, small items that you need immediately. They satisfy it, and they are successful. Look at accounting firms. They satisfy accounting needs of humans, of businesses. In an attempt to satisfy human wants, that takes us to the second characteristics of a business, and that is risk-taking. An individual that wants to engage in a commercial activity to satisfy human wants must be risk-takers. And this risk is the uncertainty relating to the outcome of the commercial activity, because you are not sure if your product or goods or services will be acceptable or not to the consumer. The complexity and the uncertainty of human want makes it very difficult to satisfy. If after going ahead to take on the commercial activity and the product or the service you offered is acceptable to the consumers or to human entirely, then the business becomes successful, then you generate a profit. Therefore, another characteristics of a business is generation of profit. And generation of profit is said to be the upside of risk taking, because you went ahead to undertake the commercial activity in the midst of uncertainty, which is risk. Then you enjoy the upside of risk if the product or the service becomes acceptable. And if it is not acceptable to consumers, or it is unable to satisfy the wants the way it should, then you would probably generate cumulative losses that will eventually result in the shutdown of the business. Therefore, generation of loss is another characteristic of a business, and it is said to be the downside of risk. These four are the most important characteristics of a business. If you are engaged in a commercial activity, 1. You are satisfying human wants, and you are taking a huge risk because of the uncertainty relating to the acceptability or non-acceptability of the product or service you are offering. Generation of profit or generation of loss is a key characteristic of a business. However, for any of these 4 to take place, the business owner must have exerted personal skills and experience, and also must manufacture and distribute goods and services. These are the characteristics of a business. So thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next chapter, where we're going to pick the types of business entity one by each, starting from sole proprietorship. Thank you very much.